Good morning. Hey, what's up, buddy? Good morning, buddy. How are you feeling today? Ramadan done? Giselle, we right here, baby. We gonna make some magic tonight?
We met in Vegas for the first time ever. You know, I heard about him more than he heard about me.
Right.
But I met him, it was just like, you know, like, we going back to New York tomorrow? I'm like, yeah, like, come on, get on my jet. We're gonna go back together. Come on, bring all your friends.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear friend. Happy birthday to you. This is a special birthday for both of us. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear friend.
Oh boy, welcome to the show.
What's up, big brother?
How did you two come together?
Love.
I remember we was on a yacht, right? Diddy groping him, and then they disappeared for like an hour. Diddy came back sweating.
Happy birthday.
Before we get into it, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for the real story.
Disclaimer. Urban Tea is an entertainment news channel. All content is based on publicly available information, reports, and sources. We do not claim any information as fact unless officially confirmed. Stories may include opinions or interpretations for entertainment purposes only. Viewer discretion is advised.
They don't talk about this part of the industry often, but when they do, names start getting real uncomfortable. Because when people bring up French Montana, the conversation usually stays on the hits, the money, the cars, and the fashion. But behind the scenes, insiders have been whispering for years about his early days under Diddy and what really went down during that time.
On a yacht, right? Diddy groping him, and then they disappeared for like an hour. Diddy came back sweating.
This isn't about headlines. This is about power, control, and how the music industry really works. Let's break it down. French Montana didn't just pop up out of nowhere. Before the fame, before the charts, before the big collaborations, he was grinding hard in New York. DVDs, street buzz, mixtapes, French was everywhere, and that's when Diddy noticed him. At the time, Diddy wasn't just a rapper or producer, he was a gatekeeper. If Diddy co-signed you, doors opened. If he didn't, those same doors stayed locked.
Happy birthday to you.
When French Montana signed to Bad Boy Records, many people thought it was a dream deal. Big label, big connections, big future. But insiders say that's when things started to change. According to people close to the situation, French Montana quickly realized that signing with Diddy didn't mean freedom, it meant control.
Good morning, buddy. How are you feeling today? Ramadan done?
Creative control, business control, and most importantly, leverage. Sources claim French was pushed into collaborations that benefited the label more than him, songs he didn't fully believe in, moves that didn't align with his vision, and contracts that allegedly favored Bad Boy heavily. Behind closed doors, Diddy was known for running a tight ship. If you didn't move how he wanted, things got uncomfortable fast. Industry insiders say French Montana was constantly reminded who had the power. And here's where things get spicy. There are long-standing rumors that French Montana's rise was slowed down intentionally at certain points, not because he lacked talent, but because he wasn't fully playing the game the way Diddy expected. Opportunities would come, then disappear. Singles would be promised, then delayed. Big moments would suddenly go quiet. People close to French claim it felt like he was being kept on a leash. Now, French Montana has never fully gone public with specific accusations, but his behavior over the years has told a story. He gradually distanced himself from Bad Boy. He stopped publicly associating with Diddy the way he once did. And when he finally moved on, there was no celebration, no gratitude post, no reunion tour. Just silence. And in the music industry, silence speaks louder than words. One of the biggest red flags people point to is how French Montana had to rebuild momentum after leaving Bad Boy. You'd think an artist of his caliber would immediately skyrocket, but instead, it was like starting over. Many believe that's the cost of crossing someone as powerful as Diddy. There's also talk about business money, publishing, and ownership. Insiders claim French Montana didn't fully benefit from certain records the way he should have. Percentages, back-end deals, and rights allegedly leaned heavily in Diddy's favor. And once those deals are signed, good luck fighting them. What makes this even more interesting is that French Montana isn't the only artist people say experienced this. Over the years, multiple former bad boy artists have hinted at similar situations, feeling boxed in, controlled, or held back. But unlike others, French chose a different route. He didn't crash out, he didn't go on interviews exposing everything, he played the long game, slowly building his own brand, choosing strategic collaborations, and quietly stepping away from Diddy's shadow. Some fans believe that's why French Montana became more independent-focused later in his career. More ownership, more control, less reliance on labels, because once you've been burned by power, you move differently. And here's the part nobody talks about. Diddy's influence doesn't just stop at music. It's social, it's political, it's industry-wide. Speaking out against someone like that can mean losing connections overnight. So when people ask, why hasn't French Montana said more? The answer might be simple: survival. Today, French Montana seems healthier, more focused, and more private. He rarely speaks on industry drama, and when Diddy's name comes up, he keeps it respectful but distant. That distance? It tells a story. Because in this industry, you don't walk away quietly unless something happened. And as more stories continue to surface about how powerful figures allegedly treated artists behind closed doors, people are starting to look back at situations like French Montana's and connect the dots. Was he used? Was he controlled? Or was this just another case of an artist learning the hard way how the music business really works? One thing is clear: French Montana survived it. And not everyone does.